Girl, I'm going to be giving you all kind of secrets on how to get your glow back. But I'm telling you, the very first video that I have to do, that I have to serve you with, is this one. And it is about water. Water, water, water. And water does not mean that you put powder into water. Your body's not made up of Gatorade. It's not made up. Come here, Bandy. I want you guys to see my little girl. This is my little girl. She's my mascot. She's my love of my life. But anyway, so we're going to talk about water and where we start. You must start with this. I promise you this. If you hang in there with me, if you'll stay with the principles that I outline, or do some of the suggestions, or heaven forbid, all of them, do all the suggestions, you have nothing to lose except your past. Get it over with. Get out of that bed, get off that sofa, get it out of your life. But it starts with water, which is the source of life. So I have come up with this thing. First of all, there's apps on your phone now that will tell you to drink water. I had it set for 30 minutes, and boy, I couldn't believe how quickly 30 minutes passed. So I do have mine set for once an hour, and it goes off with a ding, and it says something encouraging about water. But what happened was it turned into a thing where I just did this. I would just go like, you know, because I was busy, especially when I'm doing hair, when I work at a salon. So I was doing hair, and I realized I wasn't really utilizing that like I should, and the day would be gone, and I would just have a little bit of my water gone. But by the same token, if I were to guzzle, I'm a flower. We're all just flowers, if you think about it. And so what happens is, if you pour a bunch of water into a flower pot, what happens? It comes out the bottom. And that's not the best way either. So I've been watching this lady online, and I will get her name. Her name is Barbara, and she's from New Zealand or Australia, I can't remember, but beautiful accent. However, I've been watching her. She's an all-natural herbalist, and she says if you will take just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit of sea salt, and you should not have any other salt in your home, nothing in your home, unless it's with survival stuff that you can use later on to maybe save meat or something like that. But other than that, it should be nothing but Himalayan salt or sea salt, period, in your home. But she says take the very tiniest granule, and she explains why. I will be sharing some of her videos on my page. And she's just one of many people that I found on this journey of me trying to get my glow back and trying to get well again. So she says if you'll take the tiniest piece of, not a whole grain, you know, just the tiniest piece of a grain of salt, and take that first thing in the morning and then drink with it, there's chemical reactions that happen that help the water to stay in your system more. So I cannot encourage you enough. Get the app, get your sea salt, throw away the rest of the salt in your house or give it away, and then this is the other thing I want to tell you. I found my guzzle factor. So what a guzzle factor is to me is when I've finished drinking, or when I drink, what can I drink that will get me to a place where I won't be going, you remember how the kids used to do after they finished drinking, you know? So I found that my guzzle factor is 8, and it takes about, I haven't judged this yet, maybe you can time me, but I'm gonna take 8 guzzles of this water, and that happens to be my guzzle factor. Maybe you can do 6, maybe you can do 8, maybe you can do 12, I don't know. But this is how you can get your water down more. Plus, you still need to drink in between the app too, and drink water with every meal at this point in your journey. So, especially if you're ill. I mean, you should do it all the time anyway. It's just a thing for us. All right, it'll help your skin, help everything else, help your bones, help your muscles, help everything. So here goes my guzzle factor. All right, so that's 8. My stomach doesn't feel so full that I'm miserable. I don't feel like I need to go after I drink it, and I've gotten a good bit of water in. So this is where we start. This is, remember, we're always going to focus on one of these things, physical, mental, or spiritual aspects of getting your glow back. And this is one of those physical things. Well, it's kind of mental too, because you have to get it in your mind that if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're ready to get off the sofa, if you're ready to get out of bed, if you're ready to make a turnaround with your illness or your loss, then it's time for us to mentally get ready and say, I'm ready to jump. 3, 2, 1, girl, you're gonna get your glow back, and I'm gonna be there to watch it, and I'm gonna hear all about it too. Be in touch with me, share with your friends.